Welcome to the Leetist podcast, a show where we play games about games, video games, games of the video sort. I am Kenny, joined around the table today by the Jack Johnson and Texas Jack Vermillion to my Judge Spicer, also known as Tim.
Hello.
And Ryan.
Hello.
And joining us today from the Twitter space we met over there, plays lots of video games and wants to come challenge us on trivia. Not really, we're all going to have a good time, but Johnny Boombotz is here.
Johnny Boombotz.
Johnny Boombotz.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
What you been up to today so far?
Getting ready to go see the Mario movie again for a second time.
Nice.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah. You know what's great about that movie is it's an hour and a half. You're in, you're out. It's like sitting down to a nice meal. You enjoyed yourself. You didn't need to stay long.
Tim and I are going right after the recording today to see it for the first time.
I'm excited for you guys.
Johnny, what's your spoiler-free review?
Spoiler-free review. I have actually told people that this is probably my favorite movie of all time as of now. By far.
Okay.
All right, but
Hands down,
statement.
amazing.
I mean, I like the movie, but what do I know? Independence Day is one of my favorite movies of all time, so I don't have any.
That's a good favorite movie.
It's a good favorite movie. I thought.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
All right, there's two things we need to talk about, Kenny.
Yeah.
First of all, who were the people that you mentioned?
Jack Johnson and Texas Jack Vermillion and Judge Spicer.
Yeah, who's that?
You don't know those? None of those.
I mean,
sound
they
familiar?
all sound familiar.
I like how you're always surprised that we don't know your,
I thought
your
Tim would know this.
references.
These are all from Tombstone.
There it is. Yeah.
Never
Okay.
saw
I was
the
lost
movie.
also,
Would
so.
know.
That's my favorite movie of all time.
Is that your favorite movie of all time?
It's one of mine.
I know that. I know a few quotes from it, and I know some of the people that were in it. But
Jonathan, you
never
mad
seen
cat.
it.
That is the most quotable movie of all time, though. And then the other thing is that you said we play games about video games, video sorts, trivia games about video games. I think is what you said last time, and I like that.
Oh, okay.
I want you to bring
start
that
doing
back.
that
Yeah,
more?
that's
Sure.
going to be the thing.
Show note
To make it clear
during the show.
to anyone listening, we play trivia games about video games.
Look,
like
this
game
is how we
shows
get
and such.
people into the fold.
right. This is
they
how
see
we
video
get-
game podcasts. They go, they're a dime a dozen. Then they see. By the way, they all sound like Jeff Keighley over here.
I will
Jeff
say two
Keighley.
things. One, that's good for the SEO, and two, we now come up when you put up video game trivia podcast
Yeah,
on
you
Google.
dick. Start
you will
saying
see
it right.
the Leetist podcast. So.
That is most excellent because today we are playing trivia games. Are You Smarter Than a Leet Gamer is our weekly trivia. We have a returning game that Tim is bringing back called Leet Street.
Oh man,
Which is a really
we
fun
haven't
game.
done that one in a while.
Haven't.
Yeah.
Timestamps are below the
I
show.
get nervous when I approach people on the street and going, "Hey, do you want to do some?" video
Next
game
time, I
trivia?"
didn't do people on the street, but next time I want to go.
You want to
do
just go
people
on a
the
street?
Yeah, I want to go downtown or something like that, and
just do Broadway.
yeah, go to Broadway and try to get some
find a
answers.
bachelorette party and just go like, "Hey, woo!"
Exactly.
Yeah. What about Mario? Huh?
Tim has talked to some, I don't know who he talked to, but gamers and non-gamers or
Mostly non-gamers, so this will be fun.
And we're going to kind of guess what they know about different video game questions. One of my favorite games we haven't played in a while. Timestamps are below the show. Jump to any point you want to. If you want to skip us bullshitting around, we're going to talk about the news in a minute here. Leetist.com, jumping off point for everything in the Leetist. Come join us at the Discord.
That's right. And if you like the show, do us a solid and tell every single person you ever meet that this is the single greatest podcast in the entire world. In fact, you can pause the show right now and go to the review section of whatever platform you're listening on and drop us a quick rating and review. That can really help us, et cetera, et cetera. Tell your friends and followers they can go to theleetist.com/new listeners. We'll find some fun clips from the show. And I've gotten confirmation from none other than Johnny Boombotz himself that was a good idea to have a new listeners page where people can just go.
Amazing.
See?
I went there
Well,
and
yeah, shit works, man.
I've been sending everybody to that. I've been sending everybody there.
right on,
I've been
right
posting
on.
it up all day today.
Yeah. I think that's the best way to. It's like you got to give a good free sample, right? You got to
right.
have a little taste.
And then they pay.
Do you remember back in...
Well, maybe. I mean, if they want the bonus shit.
Oh, my God. Kenny, do you remember back in the mall in our hometown of Manassas, Virginia, when you went to the food court? Chick-fil-A had a free sample lady that was there every single time.
And Tim continuously cycled through with different mustaches.
It's true. Yeah. I was 4 years old and continuously cycled through with different...
Who is that mustached man?
Me and my buddies would stand on each other's shoulders and put a trench coat on and be like, I would like a chicken nugget, please. That looks delicious.
I would like to see if that could be proven true, that someone can get away with wearing a giant trench coat with three people underneath it.
It worked in the Little Rascals, so
Oh,
clearly
yeah,
it's
I saw
a
it, man.
real life thing.
Do have fond memories of playing Mortal Kombat 2 and House of the Dead and the Aladdin's Castle right there. In the
Oh,
mall.
yeah. I had many a birthday party at Aladdin's Castle.
Hell yeah. What might be happening in the world today? I wonder, Tim.
Well, let's find out in the news game. The news game. Spaghetti. Every episode, we like to take a brief look back at the gaming news of the week and give our 2 cents. But of course, on this show, simply reading the headlines ain't lead enough. We make a game out of it. I'm going to read off some quick-fire fill-in-the-blank gaming news questions for my lucky contestants, and they'll have 30 seconds to answer them. We don't do deep dives here, so if you want to know more, go fucking listen to Gamers Week.
It's degrading back, isn't it, man? Although, you know what, dude? Gamers Week is where it's at. You're going to get your good news. You're going to get good talks. Yeah, go see them.
We haven't mentioned it on this show yet, but I was just on the most recent episode of Gamers Week.
Right, you were.
Week, so go check that out.
Go. I think we can officially announce that.
It was great. Yeah, it was a fun time. I got to chat a lot about Tears of the Kingdom, some other interesting headlines that we hadn't talked about. That Monster Energy thing, which is really cool. But yeah, go check out.
Is it really cool what's going on with Monster Energy drink and how they're trying to momonopolize the video game world?
I was very shocked at that one.
I will say one thing about like being involved in like hanging out with a lot of people from the retro community and stuff. There's not a lot of shows that we like associate with pretty actively that have VR experience. So like it's kind of cool that our panel right here is pretty VR literate. Like we have some insight and some things to say about the VR-universe. VR-universe?
Well, I mean, if they have anything to do with it, it would be metaverse, but we're
metaverse.
Not, we won't have that.
We'll go and bleep that out of the main show.
Not under this roof.
Johnny, here's the deal on the news game. We generally will give the guest the option of whether or not they want to participate in the news game. So, do you think you got the chops? Have you read up on the news of the past week? Would you like to play the news game?
I'll throw my hat in the ring. I may suck at it, but it'll be fun.
Fantastic. Let's see who we're going to go up against. I got my coin flip here. Kenny, Skyrim symbol or Dragonborn?
Skyrim.
It is Skyrim symbol, so you're going up against Johnny Boombotz. Let's see who's going first. Kenny, call in the air again.
Skyrim.
It's the Dragonborn, so Johnny Boombotz. You are going first on the news game. You got 30 seconds to answer these questions. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
There's a Minecraft movie coming out in 2025, and it's going to star Heartthrob Blank.
Jason Momoa.
Correct. God of War Ragnarok fans rejoice. An update has just been released to add Blank to the game.
Better gameplay.
New Game Plus. An official remake of Celeste is getting ported onto Pico 8's handheld console Blank.
Crap. No idea.
Playdate. Asus revealed that it's developing a console product to compete with the Blank.
Steam Deck.
Correct. 2 points for Johnny Boombotz.
Hey now.
Yeah, I think I've seen that Asus handheld. It's supposed to be like very powerful, but it's a very pricey handheld.
Oh,
Pricier than Steam Deck?
I think it's $1,200.
$1,200.
Yeah, I think it's around like $1,200. Yeah, but I mean, you know, if you want to play your games on optimized settings for handheld, then absolutely.
Optimized settings for handheld?
Yeah, so that way you can actually, you know, play it at the highest settings handheld.
I'm never spending that much for a handheld.
I'm never spending that much on any system ever.
I mean, if you add up all the PC parts, yeah, maybe that's how much we've spent on PC.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But never mind. I guess I will spend that much money on
That's fair.
That's not a console.
Well, and also PC is multi-use faceted. It's not just for gaming. So, you know, you get more out of it.
Johnny, are you a console-only guy or a PC master man, or what are you into?
I'm a master man.
So I actually a master man, yeah. So I actually go I go both. I do PC and console both. Like I do a lot of retro consoles. Mm-hmm. But I also do my PC for like a lot of emulation, and I really don't, I'm not one of those like FPS snobs. Not gonna lie.
Sure.
Like, I really don't care about like the refresh rates and the rest of that crap.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've been doing tons of PC emulation of retro games this week.
Yeah.
He's Kenny's been talking in the Discord. They've been doing some nice little emulation on the Link Between
Zelda
Worlds
game.
But that's illegal.
Not if you own it.
Yeah, if you own it. And also Ocarina.
Or if you don't own it, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Nintendo won't release these things again.
Twilight Princess, Link Between Worlds, Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker. I've played like all of these in 1 week. But
wait, you've been going through the whole. Okay,
wow.
Wind Waker is great too. That's another fantastic one.
Yeah. What else you got, Tim?
Oh, Jason Momoa. He's going to be in a Minecraft movie. How do you
Hell
feel
yeah.
about that?
All right. Is he playing a creeper? Is he playing Mr. Minecraft?
No idea,
Steve?
but legit,
I think his name is.
I love that guy. He is charming. He is handsome, and I want to be friends with him. You know, one of the things I
think
like most about him?
Aquaman ruined his rep for me, man. I don't know.
This is a stupid ass thing, but you know what I like about him? I like the fact that he's really good friends with Lenny Kravitz, even though he is dating and or married to Lisa Bonet, which is Lenny Kravitz's ex-wife. I like that they got a good friendship because I would totally hang out with Jason Momoa and Lenny Kravitz. That sounds like one of the dopest hangouts in the history of time.
Hangout.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Just
saying.
like chilling out with them.
Don't laugh. It's important.
I'd never heard. I
Who's
don't
your
know.
hangout, Kenny? Who do you want to hang with?
I like Khal Drogo.
Well, yeah, who don't?
Okay, well, yeah.
He lasted.
Yeah.
Not. Spoiler.
Spoiler.
New Game Plus for God of War Ragnarok. You guys going to play God of War Ragnarok again with New Game Plus?
I didn't want to play God of War Ragnarok when I was going through God of War Ragnarok.
I probably will. Yeah,
You?
probably will.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know how
Surprise.
soon because my plate is very full right now. But I had a blast of a time playing God of War Ragnarok, and I 100%ed it.
Nice.
Good for you, man.
I don't do that with a lot of games, so I wanted an excuse to keep playing. So
Fair.
now I have another one.
Johnny, did you play God of War?
I have not played God of War since probably the original, like I think the PS2 version. I think that was it. I have not played anyone since then.
Yeah, the new ones
really my
are
style.
pretty good.
It's good. It's just long as fuck.
long,
Like, why would
wears
I
on
want to
you.
keep playing a long ass game when I can play other games that have been coming out?
But, you know, it's Kratos.
Yeah.
So, you know, they soften him up, man. They soften him up. I need hardcore Kratos at all times.
I need my hard-boiled
angry.
Kratos.
I need the random cutscene in the middle of the game where he's getting laid and gets all his health back.
Fair enough.
Well, those still exist.
The real quick time event.
That's right.
That's
Those are
something
quick
they
time
should do
events.
with like New Game Plus. Instead of being like, okay, you're going to play the game again, but it's going to be more challenging, but you'll have all your stuff. Just be like, New Game Plus is every enemy you hit instantly dies. Like, it just makes it more entertaining. Where it's
All right.
like, oh, I can
I'd
just
play it that
run through this shit now.
Sure. That'll be an accessibility option, I'm sure.
I don't know. I don't get why people like more challenge.
That's
It's
what
just like, it's
That'll be accessibility in the future. Just make
Just play
games so
another game.
like trivially easy.
yeah,
Kind of thing.
I love it.
I was looking at in this world of emulation I've been in this week. In addition to the 4K version of Ocarina that you can play, someone put out recently in the last year a definitive modded version of Ocarina called, I think it's called something of Harkinian, Ship of Harkinian, and it puts in free camera controls and modernizes the controls.
In Ocarina?
Yeah, in Ocarina,
Oh, okay.
but it doesn't have the texture packs that look all nice like the 4K one does. But it also has like a ton of options for things like if you wanted to play the game where like you hit one hit, kill everything in the game, you could do that. And it's like when they remake old retro games like that, and if they had the amount of options that this mod
Yeah.
had, it would be so freaking cool.
Have any of you guys played the Playdate yet?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
Yeah, crank it.
Crank it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, they're putting Celeste on there.
That's, I mean, I could see that.
It's a demake, you know.
Are
It's
they
like black
trying
and
to
white
say
and whatever.
like the wall running stuff is a crank? How do they use the crank?
I
I'm
have no
curious
idea.
how they do the crank.
I don't know, but
How do
they
the
but they
crank?
certainly cranked it out.
Yeah.
Kenny, you are up.
Yeah, I am.
Ready, buddy?
Yep.
Here we go. A new live-action Blank movie is in the works from the co-producers of Legendary and Capcom.
Street Fighter.
Correct. The re-release Blank series of games is coming to PlayStation and Switch on the 19th for $75 friggin' dollars.
Oh, Metal Gear. I don't
Final
know.
Fantasy Pixel Remaster. Sony has apparently filed a patent for a PS5 controller that can change blank.
Temperature.
Correct. Elden Ring has been beaten using a custom blank, the anxiety-inducing party game from the 90s.
Yahtzee.
Damn it. No.
What is it?
Bop it.
Buffett? Oh, damn it. Oh, we had a tie, didn't we?
Yeah, I looked something up for you guys. All right,
tie.
so that'll talk about an Elden Ring
All right.
bop it.
Well, Elden Ring bop it, man. I mean, sure. Like one button
That's
bop
why-
it could be like dodge and twist it can be hit.
When he started asking that question, I knew there's like a billion possibilities of what this could be because everyone's beating Elden Ring with whatever the hell they can find, their kitchen fork or whatever.
I'm actually surprised. How does that even connect to the system? How do they do that? How do you do that?
I love technology. I don't know. Probably Elon Musk figured it
Bop
out.
it. They did it with a brain already. I'm sure they could do it with a bop it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Twist it. Dodge it. Jump it.
Well, there's the three, right? It's slide it, bop it, and twist it. Or did
it's
they
pull
do?
it.
Did they
Pull
do
it.
the other one?
Pull it.
Pull
Twist
it.
it and bop it. Yeah.
Didn't they start adding stuff?
Yeah, they had
it?
like additional versions of it.
But this is the classic bop it.
Yeah, classic bop
the
it.
3 pull it, bop it.
Well, I have no idea.
It.
I didn't read the article.
Listen to Gamers Week.
This is how news works in this world today.
Gamers Week is the reason I knew that Street Fighter question. By
Headlines
the way.
are the best.
Headlines are the only thing we need nowadays.
The Pixel remasters are coming to the PlayStation and the Switch, but not the Xbox, and it'll be $75.
Is that $75 per remake?
Nah, the 6 games coming in a
Oh,
package.
6 games.
Yeah.
So 1 through 6.
1 through 6. Yep.
I would not pay $75 for that.
I would also not pay $75 for that.
Yep, that is not enough content for $75 worth.
Why do that when you can just emulate it?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Johnny,
Kenny.
are you a Final Fantasy man, Johnny?
I am a Final Fantasy 14 man. And
Oh.
Right.
I've tried Final Fantasy 7 numerous times. I own it, and I still haven't played it. I'll be honest. So, I mean, the Pixel remaster, my friends are into it, and I'm just like, dude, for what reason? Like, I get it if you're into it, but why?
Are you a Final Fantasy 14 man, as in like 1,000-hour man?
I have probably a little over about a year and a half, probably total subscribed to it at the time right now, and yeah, I'm pretty much almost every other day, constantly just trying to put a little bit of time in here
I've
and
tried
there.
to get into that game several times, and it's a hard one to really want to like.
I could totally. I played it for a good 30 hours, but I'm just ESO is my thing. So I'm.
When was the last time you did
deep into-
ESO though?
It's been like a year, but I thought about it in the last 2 weeks.
Oh no!
It will happen again.
Kenny, you can't mod ESO. You can't do anything with it.
You can use what are they called mods? What do they call them for a
You can't
while?
emulate
add-ons.
ESO.
They're just
Add-ons,
add-ons.
yeah, add-ons.
There's a bunch of quality of life stuff in ESO that are not on console
That's
for
fair.
PC that make it awesome.
Yeah, for sure. They're making a live action Street Fighter movie.
Remember when they did the Legend of Chun-Li? And they had the girl from.
I didn't know about it until I think we or maybe GWP started talking about it, kind of thing at one point. And I was like, that was a thing.
And they had the girl from Smallville play Chun-Li.
Ooh, who's the girl
Yeah.
from Smallville?
Somebody save me.
They mentioned
Remember that
that
song? That was from Smallville.
They mentioned that on the Gamers Week that I was on, and I had never heard of it either until then.
Kristen Crook.
Lana Lang.
Kristen
Yeah.
Crook, apparently.
She
And we
was
were
also in Euro Trip.
Oh, she was Eurotrip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fiona.
Fiona. This is my eclectic knowledge of people. It's like Euro
That's the only
Trip.
thing I recognize her from.
we did talk on Gamers Week about what we would want from a Street Fighter movie, which included, I think me and Blue agreed that like the kind of more slapsticky comedy here and there would
Sure.
throw in some maybe serious stuff, but I think, like I mentioned, John Cena.
There's a
Yeah,
Jackie.
it'd be nice, especially like to be like the dichotomy between like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. If one of those two, Mortal Kombat, they already made into like a super serial movie. You know what I mean? Like it was just the new one is super serial. It'd be nice if there was some like comic happiness.
They did a
fun times.
I know
in
there's
Street
a
Fighter.
Jackie Chan movie that had Street Fighter built inside of it for like one scene where they were actually playing as Street Fighter characters.
Oh, really?
But it's the same concept. So like it's interesting because like with the Mario movie and all these like video game movies that are coming out, people like being so like uppity about like how a movie based on a video game that has loose structure to it is being portrayed, and they're like, well, this isn't my Street Fighter. It's like, what story is there? There's not much of a story here.
Yeah.
Like it's they some of them have compete for, you know, several different reasons. I don't know. Why are we angry about like Mario was a good movie? Tomatoes should shut the fuck up.
This brings up something because I was just playing VR golf with my family last night, and I was telling my sister that I'm going to see the Mario movie today, and she was like, well, nothing's going to be better than the one from the 90s. And she's just totally oblivious to the fact that people hate that movie.
Wow. Well, fantastic.
She also loved it.
Well,
yeah.
the sad part is that they left that movie up for a sequel at the end of it, and we never got that
never
sequel.
happened, yeah.
And I really was hoping that this Mario movie would just start off with that. So,
I want to know what happened to Bob Hoskins.
oh, he's dead.
Oh no.
But John Leguizamo is still alive.
Oh no.
And willing to play Luigi Mario again.
Apparently, John Leguizamo.
Yeah, he's upset.
Apparently,
Why
he
didn't they
refuses to
ask
see the
him to
movie.
be Luigi in that movie. Actually, they should have had him voice Luigi.
No clue. But,
Is he upset? Is that on record that he wanted to be in the Mario movie?
He is upset.
Yeah.
Wow.
he refused to watch it. Like he said, he refuses to watch the new movie.
Oh no, they will hurt for Leguizamo.
One thing for is Jean-Luc Leguizamo. He is a big proponent, of course, of Latin representation in film and stuff, and so he gets he's pretty forward about when that isn't present. You know what I mean? So it was just another movie, especially because of his involvement in the original one.
But
that he was upset
he's
about.
Latin and Luigi's Italian, so they got Chris Pratt.
It balances out.
My eyes went cross for a second. It was Charlie Day. Sorry, Charlie Day is the one who played Luigi. It's still
Leguizamo was recently in The Menu, which was good.
That's right. And a long time ago, he was in Romeo plus Juliet.
Yes, Romeo plus Juliet.
He played Tybalt, the Prince of Cats.
He also played Clownface in the critically acclaimed movie Spawn.
He was also in the past with that pedophile.
He was oh yeah, he was in the pest
with that pedophile.
Wait, hold on. I know another.
Come on, keep going.
Oh God, I'm trying to think.
Tu Wong Fu.
Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. Wait, this is not the first time we mentioned that movie on this podcast. All right.
Oh man.
So Sony has a PS5 controller patent to change the temperature of the controller.
Yet another feature I will turn off for the controller if I ever get it.
Do you think it's for simulation of the game, or to keep your hands from getting sweaty, knees bent, eyes are heavy, there's vomit on your sweater?
Mom spaghetti. Okay. I don't know. It would be an interesting concept to be like, you're in a cold room, so the controller gets colder.
That could be
sure,
but I feel like rapid temperature changes in like a plastic or something like that would maybe you degrade the. I don't know. Fuck it. Never, I don't care.
Plastic expands and contracts.
I mean, these things are what are making the controller $70 right now, and then they're probably going to be $90 by the time this stuff happens.
That's fair.
Unless they fix the freaking battery option on that fucking controller, I'm sorry, this is going to drain the battery even faster, and I'm going to have four controllers.
That battery life is rough, man. I'll be playing Resident Evil 4 for PS5, and it lasts like maybe 3 hours before I have to charge it again.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it has to use all of its power to simulate the steps that Leon makes. Every time he takes one step, you have to feel a rumble.
I just always play wired now, all the time.
Do you really?
100%. Yeah.
Oh boy, I don't. I love Bluetooth. Let me tell you.
I hate Bluetooth.
Do you know what I don't hate?
A tiebreaker. Wait.
That's right. Tiebreaker. Shit. All right, guys. What day did Elvis die?
What?
Yeah, that's the tiebreaker.
Just shout it out.
Like a month and day?
Yeah, month and day. Month and day and
Can
year.
we just say he died on a toilet bowl?
Yeah.
Well,
So what day was he found dead on that toilet bowl?
January 5th, 1982.
All right. What's your guess, Johnny?
June 15th, 1979.
Johnny wins. 77. It was like August something.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well done. You won the news game. I'm sure that was news at one point. That was very important. So it's very relevant to the fact that we played the news game.
I don't know why I thought he made it to the early 80s.
Oh, no.
I was wrong.
Yeah, well, you know what? You know how you can be right?
How's that?
This!
Once you figure out if you're smarter than a Leet Gamer, why don't you see if you're smarter than a game essayist? On my channel, The Game Essayist, I make short-form video essays about all the random and relevant games, like Pokemon's most unique gym leader, and is Skyrim a little too big? So once you're done listening to The Leetist, head over to The Game Essayist on YouTube.
All right, that was a word from our friend, the Game Essayist, who is sponsoring today's Are You Smart Than a Leet Gamer, but he has also sent us a game himself.
Get out of here.
My gosh, he has sent us a game called Alpha Guess K Edition.
Alpha Guess K Edition.
I like it.
That's
Sounds
correct.
like a Japanese game that I would not know how to play.
This is not a Japanese game. Well, some of it might be.
It's an American game.
Oh, American. It's actually an English game. isn't it?
we're co-opting
Yeah,
it. It's now an American
If you don't
game.
like it, you can get out.
Oh boy.
No, we're going to go around the table. Well, actually, no, we're going to co-op this. This is
Yeah.
a game we can co-op. He has given us a list of clues, and the answer to all of these clues...
I'm sorry, a list of what?
Clues!
Oh, okay, that's
And
it.
the answer to all these clues start with the letter K.
Okay.
So, for example, we're going to see how many of these we can get. And if we get a majority of them, I'm going to say we won this game.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
We're all going to work together.
All right.
The first clue is a Final Fantasy X party member. It starts with the letter K.
Starts with letter K.
Final Fantasy 10.
There's 4 of us here. We should be able to do this.
Caden.
Let's see here. So let's go
Kiko.
through it. Titus doesn't start with, or Titus doesn't start with a K.
I also remember that character.
Waka doesn't start with a K.
I don't remember that character.
Or
Isn't it like a Kira?
doesn't
or
sound.
Kira?
It could be Kira.
Like something like Kira.
Is that the bunny ear girl? Wait, no, she's in 12.
Oh, God. Oh, God. You're one of them.
What's her name? The one that has the voodoo doll. No, that's Luke. I think that
I
starts
like
with L.
Kiki.
I'm just going to say we're wrong because I have looked at it now and none of us are getting close. It is Kimari.
Kimari.
Yeah.
Isn't that's the
I would never
wolf
got that.
creature thing?
He looks a little wolfy to me as a
Yeah.
tail.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, that's one wrong. City in Morrowind.
in Morrowind?
Yep. It starts with K.
Oh.
Some of these are hard. Some of them are easy.
Kashyyyk.
Kashyyyk. No, Kashyyyk is the Chewbacca planet.
I don't know. Maybe they like Star Wars.
Maybe they like Star Wars in Morrowind.
Outer Scrolls thing
What's
starts
the
with
What's
K.
the name of the race that starts with letter K in Elden Ring?
Elden Ring?
ESO.
Or no, ESO.
I don't know.
Ker-
Oh, Khajiit?
Khajiit?
Is there's not a city called
No,
Khajiit,
they're,
though.
they're from elsewhere.
There you go. They are, yeah.
Yeah. Morrowind is where all the demons are, right?
No,
like-
that is Oblivion. Morrowind is where all the fantasy, like it is
I thought there was like
giant funguses and weird
I thought
things.
there was like a Kragan something, but I don't know if that starts with C.
Craggle.
Cragmire.
Quagmire.
All right, we don't know this one.
Wait, hold on. Do we have Johnny? Do you have a guess?
I'm going with Quagmire as well too.
Oh, okay,
Quagmire.
The
Quagmire.
answer is Kraganmore.
Kraganmore.
I
God
was
dang, we
way
were so
off.
close.
I was close.
Yeah, well
All right,
done.
here's
I
one.
almost said Kaiju, but
Oh, yeah, that would have worked.
Here's
All
one we
right,
might
Louis
get.
up at 2.
Recurring Metroid boss.
Kraid.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Kraid is correct. That's a point for us.
Amazing.
All right.
Keep that.
Here's one I hope you know, Ryan. I don't know.
Is it
Legendary Pokemon from Pokemon Sapphire. It starts with a K.
Sapphire?
Yep.
Oh, my God. Can't catch me now, Mon.
Tim, you have any clues?
Why do all your Pokemon that you make up sound like Digimon?
They do sound like Digimon. I can't catch you on.
Oh, man.
Ken Griffey Jr.
What's the second letter?
Wait,
I'm going with all I could think of was like Kabuto and like Kadabra, but that's earlier, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
those
think
are
that's-
Sapphire.
Kadabra,
for sure.
unfortunately, is not
the second letter is
legendary.
Y.
Kierkegaard?
Kierkegaard?
Kierkegaard? Keonis?
All right, we already got this wrong. The answer is Kyogre.
Kyogre.
Yep.
Sorry, I would have no clue.
Wow, man. Getting our asses
Yeah.
kicked.
It's,
Okay, this is
Played
good.
Sapphire.
That would be a water type legendary Pokemon. He looks kind of
Ruby was better.
like a shark. All right, next one. Franchise with an entry subtitled "Birth by Sleep: A Fragmentary Passage."
Oh shit.
Help.
Birth by Sleep?
A franchise that starts with K that has a subtitle "Birth by Sleep: A Fragmentary Passage."
Killzone.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Oh, yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
He says Kingdom Hearts. I'm going Kingdom
Kingdom
Hearts.
Hearts is correct.
Oh, my God. Good job,
Yes, thank you.
Johnny, be good.
I'm like, I know Birth by Sleep somehow. I'm like, I know his
I
fucking
heard
name.
that too. Yeah. All right.
Johnny, truly be good.
Johnny, be good.
Next. Platformer franchise with one 2D, one 3D, and one 2D remaster entry on Switch. So
On
there's
Switch.
a platformer that has a 2D game, a 3D game, and a 2D remaster, all on Switch. Platform franchise.
Platform franchise.
Would that be Kirby?
Oh,
Kirby.
Yeah.
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 That sounds right.
great.
Okay.
Yes, Kirby.
Maybe
Noise.
sometimes the most obvious things.
I mean,
huh?
I thought of
Yeah.
Nintendo. I thought of start with K. All right,
There
here we
you
go.
bud.
I like how we've all gotten one except for Ryan.
All right. Give me
All
the
right,
next
Ryan,
one.
you got this one, Ryan. Leon's opponent in Resident Evil 4's knife fight.
Krieger.
No.
Is it Krieger?
I know it though, but
Well,
it's
then
not
say
Krieger.
it.
Say it.
It's Krauser.
Oh, okay.
Whatever,
All right,
man.
fair enough.
They're both
Krauser.
terrible names.
Krauser.
Amazing.
Jack Krauser.
Jack Krauser.
All right.
It's my time to shine, boys.
This clue is just 3 words, all in quotations. Father, brother, monster.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's
wait.
not mine.
I mean,
What are we supposed to do
father,
with this?
brother, monster. I don't know. The answer is okay. But I think I know, but just by looking at these words, that the answer is probably Kratos.
Father,
brother, monster. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
You said he has a brother,
Who's
right?
also
named
like a
Demos?
husband. Yeah, Demos.
And
yeah, that's
what's
a
the
famous clip
monster?
from the
Monster
Leetist.
is like when...
The fact that he's
well,
like,
in the first, you will always be a monster.
yeah. Kratos.
Okay.
Yes, I am right.
Well done.
Amazing.
Oh my God, we're beating him.
All right. Game Boy Advance game recently added to Switch Online. Starts with K.
F-Zero. No.
Game Boy Advance game recently added.
Kid Icarus.
No. Wait, wasn't that another Kirby game? Didn't they add a Kirby Game Boy Advance game?
It's not.
Kirby Superstar.
I just looked at it because I gave up. But
Oh my god.
Was it
Kill Butt.
was it one of the ones they added on the
I'm going to tell you now, I've never heard any of us mention this game.
Konami Crazy Racers?
The answer is Kuri.
No, it's it's like some weird freaking Q. Oh my god! I just looked at the freaking advanced thing recently too.
Yeah, it's Kuruin.
Oh, yeah. Kuru.
Yeah, we know that.
All right, the next one, I'm just going to tell you right away that we have a point here because I know this right off the bat. Final area in Dark Souls 1.
Go for it, bud.
Hold on. Can we guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
The keep.
The kaiju.
Is it a made-up word?
No.
Okay.
It's multiple words, but the first one starts with K.
Cock.
Play any Dark Souls,
Kakarot?
Johnny?
Kakarot.
I believe
I
it's
do not. I tried one time. I didn't get out of the main start of the city.
All right,
I
the
couldn't
answer is Kiln of the First Flame.
Very nice.
of course.
Yeah.
Oh,
Killing the
Dark
first
Souls.
flame. Yeah,
Oh,
uncanny.
I know Dark Souls.
Next one.
This is Dark Souls.
We have 5 left. This next one is the surname of Cal from Jedi Fallen Order.
Cal.
Oh shit!
Cal Calidus? Wasn't it like
Starts with K.
Cal. I've never played it, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Definitely
Cal-
Calculatus?
Calcutta?
There we go. Calcutta.
Lock
It's
it
been a
in.
minute. I haven't played that.
It's Kestis. We didn't get it.
Oh,
All right. The Emperor
guys, he
Confidant.
was a bland character.
The Emperor Confidant in Persona 4.
Cuckoo Kachu.
I mean, I don't know this, but if you know stuff about Shin Megami Tensei at least.
That's not the same fucking
But
franchise.
they use a
Kenny.
lot of those same
No, they
things,
don't.
though. Yeah, they totally do.
Not characters.
No, the Emperor Confidant. Oh, you're right. That's a character, isn't it?
Yeah. Monsters, they will.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Kanji Tatsumi, of course.
Is that the answer?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Oh wow!
All right. Well,
All right.
yeah.
All right.
Next one.
Score so far is 6 Leet, 5 game essays.
Oh, boy.
So,
Okay. A bear's partner.
a bear's partner?
Yeah.
Wait,
What?
is that a thing? What is a bear? Just a bear?
It just says a bear's partner.
A bear's.
I mean, I think I know what this is.
What do you think it is?
Then what is it?
Kazooie?
Oh,
Kazooie! Oh my God! That's probably right.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm totally
yeah,
right.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
I'm correct.
Yeah. Well done.
Amazing.
All right. I don't know this one. The alternate version of Clank in Rift Apart. I played this game.
no.
I do not remember this.
Oh,
her
that
name?
was wasn't
Is it Clink with a K, maybe?
No. Clink, maybe?
because
I
the
don't
alternate version of Ratchet was wasn't it like
Hot
Rivet or something?
Oh, yeah.
So
Clink.
Clank was
I'm going with Clink. I
No,
like Clink.
'cause Clank is a C.
Yeah, we're looking for
what's
the alternate version
Just
that starts with a K.
I'd say Clank. Yeah, go Clank.
We're going to guess Clank, but the answer is Kit.
Kit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What's the score? We have one more.
We have one
think
more
we're
than
tied.
we have one more than the game essay. So hopefully
Okay.
this isn't a tie.
Okay, last one. Motion controlled pet simulator.
Connect Pets. Is that what it was called?
Connectables. Connectimals.
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 Yeah.
Connectimals is correct.
Oh my God, and we're the
And
winners.
we win this game.
Fantastic.
Off to a good start, gentlemen, with a victory for all
Thank
of us.
you so much, Louis, from the Game SAS, for submitting those. You are awesome, man. Really appreciate you. And everybody else, be sure to go check out his YouTube channel.
Game Essayist on YouTube.
It's great, man.
Super
It's got some
sponsor.
really good
of
shit in there.
today's
Yeah.
first game.
All right, gentlemen, are you guys ready for a game?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Are you smarter than a Leet Gamer? On a weekly basis, we strive to prove our superior gaming intellect. One of us will try to outsmart the rest in our own unique brand of gaming trivia. This week, it's me, Ryan, who shall present the categories and questions, and my co-host and Johnny B. Good will bravely attempt to match wits. Here are the categories. Johnny, do you care that I'm calling you Johnny B. Good? I really like calling you Johnny B. Good.
No, it's okay. You know, you only waited like a half hour to ask me, but it's all right.
The goal is to go ahead and do it and ask for forgiveness
Yeah, that's
later.
right. Ask for forgiveness, not permission.
All right.
Oh, that makes sense.
You won't even need to write down these categories because this is as simple as it gets. The categories are Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, or Sega. You choose which one you want the trivia question about.
Repeat those.
Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, and Sega.
Okay, all right.
Johnny, you are our guest. I'm going to let you go first, actually, if you would
Because
like
the coin's
to.
all over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Nintendo.
All right, Johnny. First question. Out of the gate, name 4 other Game Boy types. So not just Game Boy. Give me the other types of Game Boys that came out for Nintendo.
Oh, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy. Oh my God, the 3DS. The 3DS doesn't really count though.
Does
Game
it?
Boy
It does
Advance,
not,
Game Boy
no.
Pocket, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Pocket. Oh my God.
I have no
I'm missing
idea what
one.
the
What
fourth
the
one
fuck?
is.
There's 2 more actually, but it's only 1 more he needs to get.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Okay. Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Pokemon Pikachu Edition.
Think smaller.
I'm missing that fourth smaller Game Boy Micro.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Fuck is the Game Boy Micro?
Game Boy Micro. It was it actually came out.
Was it a small Game Boy?
Yeah, the Micro kind of came out around the same time like the Advance was coming out.
And then what was the last one?
Game Boy Light. It was called Light. It was a backlit Game Boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I was going to say Game Boy Mini,
Fancy.
and I would have been wrong.
No, you would have been wrong. All right, Tim.
Sorny.
What is the best-selling PlayStation 1 game? And a hint, it's a racing game.
Gran Turismo. Yeah.
Did I even need to give you the hint?
No. I've used that question before.
Oh,
Well, you know what? Your memory's good.
It's 93 episodes at this point. It's okay. Some of this shit's forgiven.
I will also take Sony.
Okay. How many numbered Final Fantasy games released on the PS2?
Oh boy.
Numbered.
Yeah.
On the PS2?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So none of the spin-off or anything like that, just the numbered Final Fantasy games.
I think I know.
I mean, I think this is going to be kind of a guess, but I'm going to say 3.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Because 11, people forget, 11 was on PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
It was 10, 11, and 12.
That was a good educated guess.
You're the man now, dog. All right. Johnny be good.
Johnny Boombotz.
Johnny Boombotz.
Johnny.
Sega.
You want Sega?
Sega.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I do Sega because I've had to really, really try to get these guys to know about the Dreamcast. And so I keep throwing Dreamcast trivia in just so they can get that knowledge. So, Johnny, what does VMU stand for the Sega Dreamcast?
I want to see video. No. Video. Oh. VMU. Variable? No, I have no idea. I really, no, I'm not even gonna try to butcher that one. I have no idea.
I will make it stealable.
What is it again?
VMU. What does VMU stand for, Tim?
Virginia Military Institute.
Could be, but not.
Oh, it's VMI.
Kenny?
Variable memory unit.
Visual memory unit.
Oh, I was close.
You
Wow.
were close. It was the memory card that had you can play on. That's fantastic.
It's the memory card you can play on.
All right.
Play on? Talking about play on?
Play on.
Microsoft.
You keep track of scores.
What the fuck? Okay.
You and Kenny have one each.
Okay.
All right, Microsoft.
Well, he got the Game Boy one as well.
Yeah, we all have one.
Yeah, we all
No,
won.
he didn't. He couldn't figure out the fourth Game Boy.
Well, you gave him a hint, and that's on you. So, and
Yeah,
then he got it.
you screwed that
He
one
got
up.
Game Boy Micro.
Oh, yeah, he did. Sorry.
Just everyone smaller.
Everyone got one.
God
I
damn.
was about to just leave the podcast right now. Like, all right, that's all right.
It's all good.
Johnny be good, and you take away my points. Okay, all right.
All right.
Let's go with
all right.
Microsoft.
All right, Microsoft, which is not a multiplayer map in Halo 1.
Oh, God in heaven.
Blood Gulch, Chill Out, Long Shot, Battle Creek.
Long shot.
That is correct, yeah.
Yeah, what's up,
Does
baby?
sound like it could be a map,
Amazing.
No, it doesn't. That's why I picked it.
Damn it! I'm not clever!
I will take Nintendo.
Well, I try. All right. What Super Nintendo sequel game was 100% completed, but never officially released until very recently?
Oh,
So they finished it, they made it 100%, but they never released it until very
so
recently.
Man, was that like?
And it's a sequel.
Isn't that like the sequel to Earthbound or Mother or something? Am I wrong about that? I don't know. Earthbound.
No. Johnny.
Star Fox 2.
That is correct.
Oh, man.
But Star Fox
Amazing.
2 was
Wow.
100% completed. It was ready to ship out, and they said nope because Star Fox 64 was going to come out, and they wanted to promote the N64.
Ah.
Yep.
There it is.
I'll tell you what,
I'll
I
be
won't
danged.
play that. That just sounds old.
It probably is.
It plays like it's old, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The first one did for Super Nintendo as well. That franchise needed N64. Like, it
Oh
just-
no! I mean, I think they 100% made the right call. It just sucks for the people that worked on a game and like literally went through the entire testing process, got everything complete, and they were like, "Nah, we're not doing this."
Yeah.
All right, Johnny.
Nintendo.
What GameCube game introduced a sanity system that would mess with players during gameplay?
Oh my god. That was the it's like a huge popular game, and oh my god, I almost bought it recently too. I don't remember the name of it. Shit.
Developed by Silicon Knights.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a really popular game too.
So
I don't
popular.
know. I'm gonna pass.
It's so popular you don't know the name.
Eternal Darkness?
Yeah, 'cause I'm not into horror.
Yes,
Yeah.
Eternal Darkness.
Amazing.
I'll give you that. And it's Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, but they never came out with a sequel because they don't know good taste. All right.
I literally only know that because of this show, so I'm going to give myself props on that one.
Yeah, you should.
Nintendo. Wait, did he just do Nintendo? He just
Yeah,
did.
do you want to do another Nintendo?
Sony.
All right. What does PSP stand for? PSP. What does it stand for?
PlayStation Portable.
There you go,
Hey,
bud.
I thought you were going to get that wrong
Well,
by the look
thanks.
on your face.
I was like, something PlayStation. No, wait, PS stands for PlayStation.
When all else fails, go the easy path.
I guess I'll try Microsoft.
All right, Kenny. What nickname was what nickname was given to the original Xbox controller?
Oh, no.
I remember.
Is it General something?
Well, if it comes around to you, you get the point.
Come on, get back to me.
I want you to fail. I want you to fail.
Come on, hit me.
I want you to hit me.
Don't.
Come on, hit me.
No,
General Sanford.
no. Johnny.
The Duke.
That's it.
Son of a bitch, I knew it.
Amazing.
When he said general, I was like, oh, that was close.
He was close.
I knew it was a Duke.
General Duke.
Did you guys like that controller, by the way? Like, did you ever use that controller?
I did. I thought it was big, but I never hated it.
I never had a problem with it. Yeah.
But people generally look back and you're like, oh yeah, that controller was terrible. I was like, was it? Okay,
I don't know, man. I've held way worse controllers than that one.
I've had way worse things in my hand.
Yeah. Ooh.
Johnny's up.
All right, Johnny. What do you want? What do you want, Johnny?
Nintendo again. I have to
right.
try.
What remake was released for the Nintendo DS at launch?
I'm trying to think. My mind is going Mario, but I'm like, no. Wow, I'm horrible at this.
Wow, what a terrific audience. Every time I hear something.
Yeah, no, I got nothing on that one.
Right,
I want to see Mario or Sonic, but
What was the question?
What what remake came out for the Nintendo DS
At launch.
at launch?
At launch. What remake?
What remake was released for the Nintendo DS at launch?
It wasn't.
It was a launch title.
It was a launch title.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the DS.
For the DS. Is the DS the one with the little pen? Or is it two screens? And there's a thing.
I'm not a handheld Nintendo owner until Switch.
Twilight Princess.
No.
I'm playing the 3DS remake of Ocarina right now, so I'll just say Ocarina.
No. That would be Super Mario 64.
Oh, man.
I was gonna say that, and I'm like, no, it wasn't.
It's the one that allows you to play as Yoshi, Luigi, Mario. Had 4 different playable characters.
Did they
Nice.
up the graphics on
Yeah.
it? Oh, really?
They did.
Interesting.
Yep.
That would be Tim.
Okay. Let's go with Micro Sony Tendoga.
Donnie.
I heard Microsoft first. All right. Name 4 Halo games that came out on the Xbox 360.
Jesus Christ.
On the 360.
You asked for it. 4 Halo games on the 360.
Jesus. Halo 2. No.
Nope.
Halo 3.
No.
Hey, fuck you.
You said
Halo 3. Halo MSRP. Halo.
No.
MSRP.
How's that man, Kenny?
Halo 3.
Yes.
Halo ODST.
Yes.
That's the one.
Halo Reach.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Halo Flood.
And Halo 4.
Yes. That is correct.
Amazing.
Also, Halo Wars,
Oh.
Halo Anniversary Edition, and Halo Spartan Assault.
As not a Xbox
that
guy,
many?
I'm
Yep,
pretty
there
proud of myself.
was a lot of Halos that came out on Xbox 360, unfortunately. All right.
I'll take
Going to Kenny.
Sony.
All right, Sony. What is the name of the main protagonist in Devil May Cry?
Dante.
There you go, bud.
Amazing.
Softball.
Yeah. Well, it may not be a softball for some
Yeah,
people.
you're right. I will not disagree. Johnny.
Sega.
All right. What is the name of the tiny animals, like creatures in Sonic, that are typically played with in a garden?
Oh my god, I want to say mini Sonics. Like Pikmins. Oh my, they're not Pikmins. Oh,
They're kind of like Pikmin.
yeah, they look. Oh my god, they look like the freaking Pikmins, man. Oh my god, now I got nothing again.
Bambino.
Oh, no, that's too childish.
Animaniacs.
No, Chows.
Childish Bambinos.
I never would have got that.
Chow Gardens.
Never heard that in my life.
No.
Nintendo.
All right, last Nintendo question. What were the 2 color choices for the GameCube when it released in North America?
Purple.
Yes.
And when it first came out,
Yes, in North America.
gold.
No.
Is it purple and silver?
No.
Oh, man. I was confident in
Johnny.
Purple and black.
That is correct.
Oh, man.
Purple and
Wow.
That
black.
would seem like the obvious one, but I didn't go with it.
I didn't mean to hit that applause, but good job, Johnny.
We're all so happy for it. I got the black one. So
I could have sworn I saw a silver
they did
early
that
on,
later.
but yeah. I
Yeah,
guess
they
so.
did that later.
All
Yeah.
right. That would be me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I will pick Sony again.
All right. Last Sony question. What is the name of the PS3 controller?
Okay, let me think here. Six axis.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Good job, Kenny.
Amazing.
We are tied 4-4-4
Wow.
currently.
Three-way tie.
All right.
Johnny's up.
Someone please win because I don't want to do a tiebreaker. All right. We're done with Sony. We're done with Nintendo. We got Microsoft. We got Sega.
Sega.
Name 2 Sega handhelds.
Oh, the Game Gear and the Nomad.
That is correct.
Well done.
Amazing.
Johnny soaring into the lead.
All right, Timothy.
Halo.
All right. What is the name of the main What is the name of the enemies you combat in Gears of War? What is the name of the enemies you combat in Gears of War?
Those are called.
Oh my god.
And they're underground things and they come out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What are those things called? I can't remember.
No. Kenny.
I keep thinking Hive, but that's from Destiny, I think. It's like
Nope.
it's like it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't do it. Johnny?
Locust Horde.
Yes, that's right. Locust.
Amazing.
I never played the games, but I watched my friends play it. That's the only reason why I freaking know
There
that.
it is.
Good job.
All right.
Whoop.
That's
there it is.
Tim.
That was
no,
me.
wait.
It's Kenny.
Kenny.
Yeah, it's me.
Johnny. I just wanted to make sure I knew you guys' names.
I'll take Microsoft.
All right. Last Microsoft question. Name 2 of the Xbox 360 consoles that released. The names of the Xbox 360 consoles. Name 2 of them.
I mean, Xbox 360 is one of them, right?
No, not
It's not?
including that.
360 Arcade
Yes, that's one.
and 360 Xbox 360
Pro.
Ultimate.
No.
Don't know.
Johnny.
The arcade, and I want to say the Pro.
No.
Tim?
Isn't that what Kenny just said?
No, I said
I said Pro.
I thought you said yeah.
The arcade
Yes.
and the mini.
No.
what was it?
Xbox 360 Arcade,
Yeah.
Elite, Slim.
Slim.
They had a Slim.
Oh, yeah.
That was PlayStation. I guess it's both.
They had a
Yeah.
Xbox. Yeah. And final question
To Johnny.
To Johnny. A second question. When did the Sega Dreamcast come out in North America? What's the date?
how about
The exact date.
It's a very famous one.
oh.
Okay.
Can't be that famous.
It's okay. I know a lot of other people screaming out their old timey radios listening to the podcast saying, "Oh God, how do they not know
Definitely,
this?"
yeah. And for a retro gamer too, like I'm really upset right now. I know it's right before Christmas, 1998. I want to say November 27th. 26th.
No.
What is it?
98.
getting
9898.
close. No.
What is it?
Oh, you
Okay, 9998.
9999.
Oh.
That was why it was 9999. It was all nines.
I get
Yep,
it.
that was the big hook. But
What is the score?
Me and Kenny got 4 points, and Mr. Johnny Boombotz got 6 points.
Yeah. Victor.
You are smarter than us Leet Gamers, which makes you the Leetist Gamer.
you leaded it.
And as a kindness, since Ryan said Johnny Be Good a bunch of times, make sure you check out JohnnyBoombotz.com for all of Johnny's content.
I think
That's,
Johnny Be Good is a cool name.
Boombotz with a Z on the end of it.com. Thank you for playing, Johnny, and congratulations. And now a
jerk.
word from ourselves.
Our listeners and patrons are fantastic people. Every click and every listen, we appreciate every single one of you guys. So, you know, we're here to entertain you and make you laugh and bring you joy and trivia into your day-to-day. So if we did that, mission accomplished. Salute. We got an offer for you content creators out there. Our Patreon has a limited quantity Leet sponsorship tier. You can sponsor the second half of our show. Sign up and we'll help get your name and content out to our incredible listeners. You can submit games to us. For more information, check out the patreon.com/theleetist. And of course, our show wouldn't be the same without the support of our amazing patrons, the Let's Play Princess, Michael Hughes, Megawatt, Exaheath, Darstrius, aptly dubbed Psy, wrote this, Ross Varner, Zach, huge thanks to you, Retro Game Brews, Smooth Shot, the coordinator, Kyle Prime, Lemons, Andrew Morris, Brandon Walls, Andy, a.k.a. Hobby Time. No, he's not Hobby Time anymore. He is Hobbs. No, he's Andy Shaw XP. So I need to edit that document to make sure it's Andy Shaw XP. And, of course, my amazing brother, Isaac, at Economechanic. And come on now, give it up for the game essayist. Again, be sure to check out the link to his YouTube channel in our show notes. You guys are the real MVPs, and we adore you guys. So thank you very much. You are truly Leet. Patrons of Leetist can get access to all kinds of goodies from us, including show shoutouts, bonus episodes, experimental content, game transcripts, and whatever else we can think of. Your funds help us with upkeep, equipment upgrades, prizes and merch, my continued unemployment survival, and more. For additional info about becoming a patron of the show, again, you can check us out at patreon.com/theleetist.
Join the Patreon for just $3. You can get early access to the show before everyone else, right when I get done editing them on Monday nights. And, of course, you get access to the bonus shows. We do bonus content for patrons, an extra 30 minutes at least every week for the patrons.
It's true.
Come on over.
Come on over, baby.
I don't even know.
What's up, Johnny?
Hi, how are you?
Oh, fantastic. Just playing some games?
Yes. I am so mad at myself right now. I was like, the fact that I claim to be like all about retro and I am so shitty with dates.
That's nothing to be ashamed about. I think dates are like one of the hardest parts about.
I don't know if you missed it, but you won.
Yeah, you still won. I also had a panic moment. I went back because I was like, wait a sec, hold on, and I looked it up and I was like, was there only 2 color GameCubes? And so there was multiple, but then I double verified. I was like, what colors originally came out? And then they're like, yeah, it's black and purple.
Okay, perfect.
So as I mentioned earlier, JohnnyBoombotz.com, you got a jumping off point for all the stuff you're doing online, but you said you got some stuff coming up on YouTube soon. What have you been doing out there recently?
Yeah, so actually on YouTube, I was doing for a little bit of a did you know, essentially like random trivia facts of like different things of either retro gaming and community, small little like Easter eggs that people might not know. Even like I know we were talking about Halo, the fact that like Halo Master Chief's name is on the bullet. And I think Halo 2, on every single bullet, his name is on there.
Oh.
But then I have like a Mario movie review coming up soon and a Tetris movie review coming up.
I did just watch the Tetris movie as well, and I'm seeing the Mario movie today.
You said it was good.
I enjoyed the Tetris movie. Early on, I was kind of leery, whatever the word is, because the acting was kind of like, what's going on here?
Dennis Leary?
It's good, though. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I started it today.
Yeah.
And got about quarter way through, and I was like, this is terrible.
Oh,
And I had
really?
to turn it off.
I thought it was an interesting
It's
story.
way too hokey. In my
It was
opinion.
like that in the beginning, especially when he's in that meeting with that executive near the
It's not
beginning.
even that. It's like just that actor. I don't care for him.
Taron Egerton.
Yeah.
Taron
He's just kind
Egerton.
of meh. Like, I don't know. I'm not buying any of this. And they're doing the annoying thing where they split like live action with like little 8-bit animations. And I'm like, if you're doing this as a documentary, then that's fine. But this isn't a documentary, so stop doing that.
I forgot they even did that.
Yeah.
Those jerks.
Johnny, what were some of your like favorite games growing up, and like what kind of prompted you to get into like starting to like create content online?
So actually, I was on like Twitch and everything else too for years, like as a moderator for friends and all. And then my friends eventually just kind of pushed me, and they were like, "Hey, you're already on here all the time. Just go behind the camera, go live." And that's where I started with that. But growing up, my biggest things were always Sonic the Hedgehog and Mario. I still remember like more like my father bringing home a Nintendo from his job, and we played Back Xanadu, and I couldn't play it, but I would watch him play it. And Mario was my very first game that I ever played, and then I even got a Commodore 64 after the fact. Kind of went backwards in time, but yeah, it's just a lot of like Mario has always held more of a special place in my heart since I was a kid growing up and just being enthralled in there. And then Sega Genesis was the next one, and then I kind of skipped a few consoles here and there growing up. But
How much are you into modern stuff, or do you like still play backlogs of retro stuff even more?
Oh, so I still do play backlogs of retro stuff. Like I have, right now I'm working on a full Nintendo console collection, and I'm trying to amass as much of the Sega Genesis video game collection as I can too, physical. I play modern stuff, but I'm not heavy into it. I just can't get into like a lot of those, like Resident Evils and stuff were never my thing. Elden Rings were never my kind of thing. I don't really do like a lot of drawn out, long solo gaming. I'm heavy into indie games. Little Nightmares is one of my top favorite games.
It's a good one. It's definitely a good one.
Heavy into puzzle games.
Like The Witness?
puzzle platform. The what?
You tried The Witness yet?
No, I have not. I've heard good things.
Yeah.
I've heard very good things.
Oh, God, I'm all about some puzzle games. Talos Principle.
Yes.
God, that game's so good.
I haven't played.
Talos
Yeah.
Principle had me so fucked up trying to figure some of those things out. I was just like, okay, I gotta stop.
I've mentioned Faxanadu a couple times in this podcast, and these guys had no idea what I was talking about.
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
That sounds made up.
I played that game back in the day on NES. It's a good one.
Yeah.
You've been doing this. I've seen you on Twitter, and you've been doing this daily "Who is this?" picture thing. Kind of love that. What was the inspiration for starting that up?
So the inspiration, funny enough, is actually my friend Cineax, who's actually another streamer as well too, and we've known him for years. And he would randomly do like a occasional, what game is this or whatever it was, and then I was actually just playing one of the emulators. I was playing not Metroid. I was playing Master Blaster.
Okay.
And as the character came down, I was like, nobody's gonna freaking know what the fuck this is. I threw a picture up, didn't even put anything to it. And people liked it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah.
And then I started doing the overlay for it. And it just became a weekly thing of just trying to guess the retro game. And then, of course, Mario movie, I was like, you know what? Let's make it a full Mario week. What villains, what levels it is, everything else too.
Heck yeah.
And I'm even learning a lot of stuff because I don't even know some of these games. I look for the most obscure thing possible. And some of the games that I find, I'm even like, holy shit, when the hell did this come out? Like, it unlocks like memories. And
What was the most unique one?
For the unique one in general was the game where you were fighting like with floss and dental stuff. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I had it up a few weeks ago.
Cavity creeps.
And yes, like I'm like you're fighting like teeth, and I'm just like, why did they even
back when
release this?
Video games got like all sorts of weird sponsorships, like Cool Spot with 7-Up, you got like the Noid with Domino's. They had games like that. They were like, Dental Association needs their game.
Teeth reminds me of Ren and Stimpy on Super Nintendo because there's a whole level where you're walking through a mouth with.
That was a good
stuff.
game.
Yeah, it was. It was a good game. Being
reminds me of Psychonauts too.
Oh yeah, and Psychonauts, of course.
No. We don't talk about that stage.
Being a Mario man, what do you think of Yoshi's Island? Because I just had an argument on Gamers Week that they are kind of Yoshi's Island haters over there.
What?
I actually listened to that episode too, and I was laughing the entire time because Yoshi's Island was such a takeaway and different from what we were used to.
For sure.
But it was refreshing. It was good in a way because it got annoying. It got annoying with Baby Mario constantly with the screaming and the crying.
Get good scrub, yeah.
Like,
well, get good and don't get Mario hit. You won't hear the cry if Yoshi doesn't get hit.
I mean, look, it could have been worse though. I mean, like, can we talk about the fact of the Yoshi game for the Menacer, where it was a rail shooter? I mean,
oh my God, I've never even heard of this.
That is where they really went off.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
That sounds like a deep cut.
Did you guys ever play Yoshi Cookie?
Yeah, it was a puzzle, just a puzzle game.
It was
right?
great, man. Yeah, it was fun.
I did not play that.
Yeah, you should.
Well, do it. Do you
What
ever
about
play
Quarth? You ever play Quarth?
That sounds so familiar.
It's a Game Boy game.
Oh.
You were like a little ship, and like blocks would start falling from the sky, and you'd have to shoot your gun at it, and it would create more blocks, and you had to create rectangular and or square pieces out of the blocks that were falling by shooting in like completing circles in order to get the blocks to go away. And it was a super dope game.
It just sounds like a complicated version of Tetris.
Oh yeah.
It reminds me of the city of Quarth in Game of Thrones, where Daenerys has to go in the middle of the desert.
This one definitely predated the city of Quarth.
Yeah, I think so. Probably.
I invoke Sumai.
What'd you come up with the name Johnny Boombotz? I mean, unless that's your real name.
Actually,
and if so, I'm sorry.
No, no, my real name is actually Johnny Be Good.
Sweet.
He just didn't like you using his.
Right
He just didn't like you doxing him on our show, Ryan.
Now, is B the middle initial? So your last name's Good?
Johnny Boombotz Good.
Johnny B. Boombotz Good.
Boombotz Goodington.
Look, I just gave you a Twitter handle for life, all right? Johnny B. Good. Johnny Boombotz Good.
That just sounds like a review. Johnny B. Good.
Johnny.
If I ever lose his name, I'll be screwed because I have the Boombotz name tattooed up across my arm.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
So
wow. Yeah.
that would be,
Well, they
Try
got
to hang
stuff
on to
for
that.
that.
So does that name Boombotz go back a long ways, or
Dr. Vinny Boombotz?
it goes back to 2 years when I started Twitch. That's
okay.
not even going back that far, but it was a sub goal and they hit it and I got tattooed.
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, my wife and I were coming up with different names because like I love whiskey and I'm a very big like whiskey coffee drinker and all, and you know the Italian roots and all that too. And we were just like, John is my first name, so we went with Johnny, and then we just didn't know where to go at the end of it. And we were like, you know, like the typical mafia kind of thing of like, you know, Johnny this or like Johnny Meatballs
Johnny
or whatever. And we were like
Taglips.
Johnny Boombotz.
Johnny two times.
Exactly.
Johnny
you know,
two
bust
times.
mouth, something like that.
What are you
I'm gonna go
doing
get the
here,
papers, get
Johnny
the papers.
Tight-lips?
Boombotz, but Boombotz though. I mean, that makes me think of Vinny Boombotz. That's Dr. Vinny Boombotz. Hey, that is God. Who is that comedian? Rodney Dangerfield. Whenever he was telling a joke about like his doctor say like, he says you're fat, and he's like, I want a second opinion. He says, okay, you're ugly too.
And his doctor's name was Vinny Boombotz?
Dr. Vinny Boombotz. Hey, yeah.
Oh, really?
Hey, yeah.
Interesting.
No respect.
That's where I know it from, at least. I don't know. So okay, all right. So what's what do we have to look forward to if we go to your channel, or like what's your highlight?
So yeah, so like at the moment I'm on kind of like a little bit of a hiatus at the moment of doing full-time like content creation at the moment. But I'm hoping to get back to it shortly. I am working on trying to rebrand a little bit of the retro stuff because of like you see on the Twitter, I constantly do all the guess the games and everything else to try to keep people entertained.
Sure.
And then with YouTube, I want to get back into the Did You Knows of Mario Facts, that word. Getting back into like Mario Facts and like different things of Nintendo history and retro community, retro gaming history, and like world record stuff and things that people might not automatically know or understand.
Cool. So what element do you bring to that, you know, like that pretty cluttered field of YouTube videos kind of thing that people say like, hey, I want to watch a Johnny Boombotz version of these things?
I probably bring absolutely nothing that's probably standoutish. I will say though, like more or less, it's just my overall personality and my overall height. And it's like I'm very much of the type of person that I give two shits what anybody thinks, kind of thing. So if I'm having fun, like you'll see me if I'm live, and then I decide to dress up as Leet D, like fuck it, I'm having a good time. Like I'm just here for the fun time.
Yeah, I'd be interested
having
to
a
see
good time.
someone
So,
who's
that's pretty much.
Someone who's such a Mario fan that the Mario movie is literally their favorite movie in the world. Yeah. It kind of makes me interested in seeing their takes on Mario. For sure.
I would say that
I love it. Like I even love the 93 Mario movie.
Yeah,
and that's one thing you will hear too.
Arguments over here about that.
Yeah, we like that movie.
Yeah. You guys apparently like that movie.
You're going to hear people shit on me a lot of times too because I say Mario and not Mario.
Oh, yeah. I hear that a lot on the Besties podcast. They one of their hosts over there says Mario all the time, and it kind of annoys me. But
it's got to be understood at this point that it's pronounced Mario. I mean, but I can understand like the standing out a little bit, or maybe it's just like a natural like dialect, or you know.
Well,
I mean, either works really.
It's a dialect.
Of course it works.
Mario.
Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario.
It's a natural dialect for me. It's not even intentional. It's just like literally being New York. That's just the way I see it.
That's why like everyone else calls Luigi Loogie.
You in New York City?
I was in New York City. I was born and raised over there, but now I'm in Virginia. I actually just recently got a house and moved to Virginia.
No shit, we're in Virginia.
So, but I was from New York City. Over in Fredericksburg.
Get the hell out of here. You're 45 minutes from me and Kenny's hometown.
Yeah, we're from Manassas, but we're in Nashville now. So.
Oh, shit.
Small world.
We grew up
Don't
in
go there. Stay in Fredericksburg and hit on all those.
Manassas doesn't
Mary
sound
Washington
like a city that I would really be clamoring to go to.
Our claim to fame in Manassas was John Bobbitt, who got his cock cut off.
Keep going.
And one of the DC sniper attacks and Civil War stuff.
That's right. There's one more.
One more.
The lead singer of Drowning Pool died in Manassas.
Yes,
died in Manassas.
The lead singer of Drowning Pool died in Manassas. Of course, everyone remembers
His
that.
body hit the floor. His body hit the
Well, I was going to say, I mean, would it be the ultimate
Did he drown
irony
in
if
a
he
pool?
did drown in a pool?
No, he died in a hotel room.
That's so sad that he didn't drown in a pool.
It's so sad that he didn't drown in a pool.
I'm sorry, the singer of Drowning Pool's family, if you're listening to this.
I'm sorry to the
I'm sure they have a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Drowning Pool.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Drowning Pool.
I will say that is a banger of a song, though.
It is a good song.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. I've said it before, but JohnnyBoombotz.com, I'm sure, is the jumping off point for everything you got. But is there any other links or sites, or is that where you point everyone to?
That's where I point everybody to, because that has like literally all my sites, my TikToks, my Instagram, Twitter, all my stuff is like listed on there. And then if I have any big events that come up, if I'm going to any like conventions or whatever, I post up all the information on there for like retro conventions I'm heading to.
I couldn't help but notice that you also have live chat integration on your site, so I totally sent you a message.
You know what's funny about that? My manager is the one that's going to get that message.
You have a manager?
And my manager, I mean my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That does track.
Gentlemen and Ryan, let's play Leet Street.
Leet Street.
The game of Leet Street is back, boys. Get hyped.
All right.
I am hyped. How does Leet Street go, Tim?
Leet Street's a pretty wonderful game. I did some interviews with some people that some of us know, some of us might not know, and I asked them some pretty general, basic video game questions. You guys are going to bet on whether or not they got the answer right, but you're not going in completely blind. I asked each of them some baseline questions before we started. They all got the same questions, so we're going to go through 2 rounds. There is the easy mode questions, and then the harder. It's all relative. You know, if we all answered them, we'd probably get them. Well, I guess we're going to find that out for sure.
Gotcha.
But these volunteers in general, they're wonderful people, but they are not, you know, fanatical gamers by any means. They have gaming experience, and that as much as I can give you. So I'm going to go ahead and play the introduction for our first volunteer, and you'll get to know this is the first contestant. Julie, what is your earliest video gaming memory?
I would say playing Half-Life with my brother-in-law.
Okay, all right. What was your favorite video game system? And PC counts.
PC systems.
Okay, all right. What was your proudest gaming achievement?
When I was playing Half-Life with all my guy friends, and I kicked all their ass one night.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. That's baseline questions for
It's
Julie.
so funny. I know exactly where you're standing in that scenario. I hear the
The
Fountain.
fish tanks?
the fish
Oh,
tank.
it was a fish tank.
That was definitely in JK's house. All right. So, Johnny, you are unfortunately a little bit on the outskirts here because Kenny and Ryan both know Julie. May not know necessarily her gaming
I don't know
habits,
anything
though.
about her gaming history, so
yeah.
I'm kind of blind there.
So, all right. The first question that I asked is, can you name the 4 playable characters in Super Mario Brothers 2?
Who starts this?
Can we just shout it out if we?
Yeah, we'll go around the circle. We'll say
yeah.
Kenny, Ryan, and Johnny. You can say whether they think they got it or not.
I'll say she. I'm shooting in the dark here, but I'm just going to go yes. She knows this.
Okay.
On this one.
No.
Ryan says no. Johnny, what do you think?
No.
All right, here we go.
Come on, Julie.
Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach,
She's not going to know Toad.
and I can't remember the other.
Oh, okay. All right.
I knew she was a game. No one remembers Toad.
That's a point for Ryan and Johnny. Congratulations.
All right.
Yeah.
Question 2. Oh, boy. What genre of video games was spawned from games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne? Ryan, do you think she knows it?
So is that? Are we saying like Soulsborne is the answer?
Soulsborne or Souls-like is what I put as
no.
possible answers.
No.
Yeah. What do you think, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm going no.
No. Right. Kenny?
Kenny needs to catch up, so he's going to go opposite.
There's no chance. Well, let's go all no on this one. I'm
All
not, I'm
no.
not
Going
taking
all
the
no on
chance.
this one. Here we go.
No clue.
No clue.
Yeah, there's no way in
No
hell.
clue. Point for everybody. Congratulations. There we go. All right. Number 3. What regulatory organization was created to assign ratings to video games in the U.S. in the 1994? Johnny, what do you think? Did she get it or not?
Ooh, no.
Kenny?
Man, she might randomly just know something like this.
It's always a question, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with no.
No.
Okay. Here we go.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Okay. All right. Question 4. This is such a good question.
Okay.
It's bad that this is such a good question.
Okay.
Name the latest and most powerful Xbox console.
Oh my god. No, nobody knows this. I barely do.
Most powerful Xbox console?
Yeah,
the latest
The
and most
answer is the
powerful.
Series X. And they're the most confusing
I
naming
don't know,
system.
man. She has friends that have these things, though. I'm going to say yes, she
I was
does.
going to say yes. Johnny, what do you think?
I'm gonna go yes.
Okay, here we go.
Come on.
I don't know.
Julie, what do you know?
That was her saying, I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what that was. All right. I've caught up. We're all tied now.
I did, for the record. I told Julie after we got through round 1, I was like, it's okay if you want to like make up an answer or something like that. It's okay because there's just a couple of, I don't know.
And these are the
no
easy,
clue.
and these are the easy ones. So
But you'd be surprised what pops up. So, all right. Last question from the easy mode questions for Julie is, what popular Switch shooter game series has players shoot colored ink at one another?
Ooh, that's a good question.
am I starting this one?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. No.
No? Johnny, what do you think?
Oh, it's a tough one because it's a popular game.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm gonna go no.
Oh boy.
Risk it.
She has a lot of friends that play Switch, and Splatoon is a thing. I'm going to say yes. I'm going
Okay.
to take the risk.
Here we go.
No idea.
No idea. Yeah, no idea. Straight
Wow.
up.
If a game was called No Idea, then she got a perfect score.
I got to take chances.
That was all of Julie's easy mode. Time to introduce you to our next contestant. You know her. She's the producer of the show, Megan. Megan's baseline questions coming at you right now.
Baseline question. What is your earliest video gaming memory?
That would have to be playing Super Mario in my basement, unfinished. And we had a Game Genie because I could not get through Super Mario without it.
Okay,
That's my earliest memory.
perfect. What was your favorite video game system?
Probably the N64, just because that was my like sweet spot for optimal video gaming. So
Okay,
yes.
all right. And what was your proudest gaming achievement?
Ooh, this is a good one. So
Settle
for
in, boys.
my brother's 6 years older than me. The king of everything, flawless victories all over me. And we were playing Super Mario Kart, the original, the OG on 64.
That's not the original.
Not the original.
Super Nintendo's the original.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Past Tim.
No, keep going, keep going. Okay, so this was on 64?
Yes.
Okay.
At 64.
Okay.
And we were super competitive, and it was the Yoshi Beach track.
Okay.
And there's a little, secret tunnel and everything. So my brother, he's like, okay, Meg, this is either going to make me or break me. And we're racing, and it was neck and neck the entire time. I'm 2 inches away from the finish line, and he's, another 2 inches. Reset.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my God. If that would have happened to me, my sister
Livid.
would not be talking to me for a while.
That was a really good interview because it tells us stuff about Nintendo, but then her not knowing what the original Mario
That's
was
true,
also
yeah.
tells us a little bit, so that gives us information. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So the first question that I asked her, can she name the 4 playable characters in Super Mario Brothers 2? Kenny, what do you think? All right, it's Johnny. I think Johnny's first.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, you think yes? Kenny?
Here's the thing. It seems like she knows more about 64.
I think people forget about
When it started
Toad
around.
all the
That's what
effing
I'm
time
thinking.
with
I'm
it.
like, should I go yes? I'm gonna go no on this.
I'm going to go no as well.
Okay, Johnny goes yes. Here we go.
Mario, Luigi. Yoshi.
See, her knowledge starts around 64. I bet.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a point for Ryan and Kenny. All right.
See, I used that knowledge that she didn't know that.
Hey,
to
Kenny,
deduce
you're,
that.
you're doing it right.
To deduce that 64 is her.
Way to use your knowledge, bud.
What genre of video games was spawned from games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne?
No.
No?
No.
Ryan?
I'm going to say, because she hangs out around you guys, yes.
Okay, here
I'm
we
going
go.
to take a shot.
Elden Ring and those types of
Very nice.
games.
Give it to her. It's Elden Ring. Those are Elden Ring games.
Point for Johnny, a point for Kenny. You guys are all three tied at 5 points right now.
She got Elden Ring. I'd say half a point for me.
I asked her what regulatory organization was created to assign ratings to video games in the U.S. and Canada in 1994. Hint, it's an acronym. By the way, I gave all of them the hint that it's an acronym.
That's an acronym. Okay.
Yeah.
That's Ryan.
No.
No? Johnny?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll say yes as well.
All right, Kenny and Johnny say yes. Here we go. What's the answer, boys?
ESRB,
There
bud.
it is. All right.
The Prude Police.
What's the acronym
my
stand for?
God.
Prude Police. No, that's too long.
All right. Taking a chance.
I got the one. All right. Last one. Excuse me. Second to last one. This is for name the latest and most powerful Xbox console.
That's not me.
Johnny
I started
first?
that one.
Johnny first? Yeah.
Oh man. Shit. Yes.
Okay. Johnny says yes.
I'm gonna say no one knows this ever. No.
Ryan?
I'm going to agree with Kenny. No.
All right. Johnny with yes. Let's see what happens.
It's not the Xbox 360.
Oh my god.
That was the answer.
It's definitely not the Xbox 360.
It's definitely not the Xbox 360. So.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
She got that right.
I asked her the last question. What popular Switch first-person shooter game series has players shoot colored ink at one another? Kenny.
I'm gonna go yes on this one.
Okay.
I think she's going to remember kind of what they come from, like the little squid kids, but not remember the name. So no, I think she's not going to remember the name.
Wow. All right. Johnny?
I'm gonna go no. I already lost anyway.
So we got no for...
To me and Johnny. And
I say
yes
yes.
for
said
Kenny.
yes.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Oh no.
It's not. No, it's Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us with paint would be fun.
That would be fun, yeah, for sure.
That would be amazing.
All right. That's the end of Megan's easy mode questions. That's Ryan up 8 points, and Johnny and Kenny both tied at 6.
Okay.
Now I got to give a quick pause because I recorded Kristen last night as well, who's a friend of the show and hung out with us in Discord and who has joined us in some of our game nights. My stupid phone went and garbled and ate up her first ad.
no.
Right? So me in panic mode this morning went and looked around online for anybody that was online that would be willing to talk to me or answer some questions as a replacement for Kristen. And I did find somebody.
Oh, cool.
Fortunately, you may know her by name. You may have talked to her before, but I'm sure you guys don't know them as well as you know Megan and Julie. Paige stepped up to the plate. She is a gongster that's come out to some of my game events, or to several of my game events. But we did record it over Facebook Messenger, and I couldn't figure out how to make Audacity record both me and her at the same time. So it's just her. So I'm going to read off the baseline questions and then just play her answers to those baselines.
Fair enough.
So here is Paige's baseline question. The first question, of course, that I asked was, what is your earliest video gaming memory? Here's Paige's answer.
Ooh. My earliest that I can truly recall was playing Sesame Street on Nintendo.
Sesame Street on Nintendo. Yeah.
I remember that.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
All right. What was your favorite video game system?
Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
Okay,
Super
so
Nintendo.
back in the SNES.
And what was your proudest gaming achievement?
Probably beating the Aladdin game on Super Nintendo.
Oh,
That's a good one
That's
to
a solid,
be.
yeah, it's a
that's
solid
good one to
achievement.
be excited about.
All right. So I got Paige's baseline. The first question, and I think this one now is Ryan.
No.
It's not?
No, I mean, it's a no. She doesn't know the Super
The
Mario
first question
Brothers.
is, can she name the 4 playable
No,
characters in
no.
Super Mario Brothers 2? Ryan says no. Johnny?
No.
I think
Nope.
people just will never remember Toad.
And I'm risking it for the biscuit. I'm going to say I don't know much about her at all, so I'm just going to say yes.
No. Johnny's on even playing
She
field.
knows some
It's nice.
Nintendo. I mean, to be fair,
I don't know
for
her either,
Megan and
yeah.
Julie, I didn't know anything about their gaming habits, honestly.
Fair
so
enough.
I don't
Okay.
really have an advantage there. I'm going to say yes just to try to get some points.
Okay. Kenny says yes. Ryan and Johnny, here we go.
Playable characters. So you have Luigi. You've got Mario. You got Yoshi?
No, there it is again.
Is that really a playable character though?
They love Yoshi.
Right at him.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Good ride on 'em, right?
If it was remade during this era, then of course it would have Yoshi in it, but they didn't have Yoshi. It was
I
terrible.
asked Paige what genre of video games was spawned from games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Johnny.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh man, this seems like a shot in the dark thing here. I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no too. I think she knows a lot of the older stuff. It seems.
Okay.
So we'll
Johnny
find
says
out.
yes.
We'll
Here you
find out.
go. Here's the answer.
I have no clue. And you know I'm going to that one.
Yeah,
It's so matter of fact. Oh man.
I have no clue.
I asked her what regulatory organization. Blah 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 blah.
This is another one that I think the other guys are going to say no, and I might be able to get a point if I say yes.
But you're probably going to lose that point. ESRB is a hard one. Like, if you don't know a lot about the game industry, you're not going to.
Fine, I'll say no.
No.
No. Johnny.
No.
No. No's across the board. Here we go.
I don't know. Parent something or other. I should know this. I really should, especially being a parent. I should probably look into that.
But she doesn't.
All right.
Points all around for everybody.
Yay.
Congratulations, guys. All right. Okay.
Points.
Number 4. Name the latest and most powerful Xbox console.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Johnny?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go no because they've been saying nobody knows this shit.
Yeah, no way.
All right. No way across the board. Let's see what happens.
You want to bought one for?
I can only think the only thing I can think of for the most latest thing is the new PlayStation, and that's not Xbox, is it? No, it's not. So
The new PlayStation made up the Xbox.
5? I don't know what
Xbox 5.
It is.
It would make a lot more fucking sense if it was called the Xbox 5.
It is the most parent thing to say. It's the new PlayStation.
She just called it their Nintendo.
Is it a Nintendo?
It's a Nintendo.
That's fair.
Okay, so did everybody say no on that? Everybody said no on that one.
Yeah.
Congratulations for another points across the board. And what popular Switch first-person game series has players shoot colored ink at one another? Is Johnny? Johnny.
I think Johnny. Yeah.
No.
No.
She knows some Nintendo stuff.
It's true.
She knew Super Nintendo stuff.
Yeah,
She didn't really know any of the more recent stuff, it seemed.
but this is how you win. I'm going to say yes.
Okay, Kenny says
no,
yes.
no.
Ryan says no.
colored ink.
Oh boy. No.
I don't know. I feel like I should know this. Village something. I don't know.
Village Ink. Village Ink.
Resident Evil Village.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that's the end of the
Animal
easy
Crossing
mode
People
questions.
Edition.
Yeah. I think that's what she was trying to think of is Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Ryan with 13 points, Johnny with 10, and Kenny with 9.
I've
Now
taken
we're
2
going on
races.
to round 2. Back
we
to
go.
Julie. I asked Julie and the other contestants the following question. In order to play a Super Nintendo game on a PC, you would need to utilize a type of software called a what?
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm first.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
Johnny?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes, he's going with yes.
Yeah,
All right,
do
here we
it,
go.
man.
Here comes Julie.
A landline.
Okay.
So close. You
So
need
close,
one.
yeah.
You need one to
Yep.
download it.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Second question. How many controllers could you plug into the original PlayStation?
That's a good one.
Ryan, I think you're up first.
And this is not including the multi-tap. So just because, you
Yes,
could.
it is not including the multi-tap. What's your guess?
I will make sure. I will make sure.
technically.
Oh, no. You would pull that shit on me. You would pull that shit on me. 2.
All right.
Wait.
Good job. You got the answer right. The question is, did Julie get the question right?
Trivia mode. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Johnny?
I'm gonna go yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go with no. to
Kenny's
be
going
the
with no.
Contrarian and again.
All right. Here it
I
comes.
think your odds are good.
2.
Damn it.
Boom.
Damn it.
It's done. It's done. 2. Just like that. It's that easy. Bam.
It's an easy. Like
Yeah,
2
yeah.
is
You didn't have to
usually.
go into a description there. Okay, so Johnny,
2.
here's the
we
next
go.
question that I asked. The Virtual Boy console display consisted of 2 colors. Name those colors.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, the witch?
The virtual boy.
Dude, no way.
No way? Kenny?
No way.
I mean,
Kenny's like, for love of God, I just need to get a point. They don't.
is the answer black and red?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if you counted black as a color.
Oh my God, Kenny, I hate that.
I'll say no.
I was gonna.
No, she does not know
Is
this.
that nose across the board?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Gray and red.
Gray and red. It's close.
Oh my
Damn close.
That was
Yep,
That was really
close.
But no cigar. Horseshoes and hand grenades.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
Kenny, I asked Julie, name any Twitch streamer that she does not know personally.
Oh,
I don't even.
wow.
I have problems with that too.
I'll say yes.
Kenny says yes.
No.
Ryan says no. Johnny says
I'm gonna go yes.
going with yes. So Ryan says no. Kenny and
I'm
Johnny
on the
say
outskirts.
yes. Here we go.
I don't know what Twitch is.
I can't read or write.
I mean, who said yes? Did you say yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, you're definitely wrong. All right, so that's just such a perfect
I was
answer.
not expecting
I love
that
it.
at all.
Oh boy. Okay, and the last question that I asked, I think goes to Kenny.
Yeah.
The Leetist podcast frequently collaborates with and mentions which gaming news podcast?
Does she listen to our podcast? Is a question. I have no idea how often she listens. I'm sure she's heard at least one episode, but I'll say no.
No. Ryan?
No.
Johnny?
I'm gonna go no.
No's across the board. Here we go is the answer.
Oh
I think she was exhausted. That's
Was there? I'm trying to think of like, did she get any of those, or were they all no?
she got the PlayStation one.
The PlayStation.
the two
She got the
controllers.
PlayStation one,
PlayStation.
and I think that was it
Yeah.
for her.
A lot of no's.
Yep, a lot of no's. All right. So going on to Megan for the round 2. Okay. Ryan,
Yes.
I asked Megan, in order to play a Super Nintendo on a PC, you need to utilize what type of software?
I'm gonna go no again.
Okay. Ryan says no. Johnny?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll say no.
No. Okay. Here we go.
In order to play a Super Nintendo game on a PC, you would need to utilize a type of
passed
software called a what?
Emulator.
Good job.
Yeah. Point for Boombotz on that one. Well done. A little kitschy, yuppie,
All
yuppie.
right, that got me some. Okay.
Yeah.
Johnny, yeah.
How many controllers could you plug into the original PlayStation?
Oh, me? Yes.
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 Ryan?
She might say
I have a lot of money. I literally have like some room to grow
Yeah,
here,
okay.
so I'm gonna say no. Just
Gonna say no.
just to give people chances.
do it.
Boom.
Two.
Two.
There we go. Two. Yeah.
Just like that.
I knew she
Yeah.
probably knew it, but it's worth it.
Kenny and Johnny, you both got a point on that one.
I could see people guessing 4.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Kenny, I did ask her after that. The Virtual Boy console displays 2 colors. Name those colors.
Ooh, this is a rough one. It seems like, oh my god, I'm gonna go with no.
No.
Sticking with my theory that a lot of her knowledge starts at 64, but I could be wrong.
I'll go no as well.
Johnny?
I'm going yes.
Going with yes. Here we go.
Blue and orange.
Blue and orange.
Whoa! Blue and orange.
Way out of right field with blue and orange. That is, of course, not correct unless you got the special version.
Yeah. what color freak would have done that?
Jesus
to
Christ.
people?
Like, imagine how black and red hurts
What
your
is
eyes.
happening?
What blue and orange would do to your face stuck in that system. Be sure to only play for 1 minute at a time.
The orange and blue is the sun-bleached Jersey Shore version.
I asked Megan to name any Twitch streamer that she does not know personally.
It's you, Ryan.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she watches Twitch.
Okay. Johnny?
Yes.
Okay. Kenny?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if she watches Twitch. I'm just going off of Ryan sounding like he might know that.
Well, I think she does, but I may be wrong.
All right, I'll just say no.
Kenny says no.
That I don't know. Nope.
Fair enough.
Finally, something paid
Kenny
off.
got a point.
Oh,
Just a
being-
score update real quick. Ryan's got 14. Ryan's got 19. Johnny's got 16, and Kenny's got 15.
Okay.
All right, coming back, man.
Close game, close
All right.
game.
Last question I asked her. The Leetist podcast frequently collaborates with and mentions which gaming news podcast?
She has been on the show a couple times where we did that. So
She's been sitting at the table like 2 or 3 times. So, does she retain that?
I wouldn't.
Who's that to guess first?
Johnny, I believe.
Yeah, Johnny.
And this is a shot in the
I'm going
dark.
to say no.
Okay.
I'll also say no.
You know what? I'm still going to have fun with this and say yes.
Ryan
I
says
might as well
yes. Here we
pull
go.
for it.
The best one, obviously, if you're going to endorse them.
And their name
it's
is?
the coolest.
Say it.
Tim's best friends.
Tim's best friend.
She was almost going to get it.
No. Kenny and Johnny both get a
Worth
point.
a shot.
For a second, I thought she was going to know it.
That's the end of Megan.
Right.
Now on to our last contestant, Paige.
Okay.
Remember Paige?
Yeah.
We're back to Paige. I asked her.
What was a refresher of her intro thing? She talked about what?
She knew, so Super Nintendo.
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street was
that's-
her
okay,
earliest
gotcha,
thing.
gotcha. Okay.
All right. I can't remember
Kenny.
who's- Kenny's up. Okay. Kenny asked her about what type of software is needed to play Super Nintendo on the PC.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I'm
Ryan.
going to say no as well.
Johnny.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay. Here we go.
It worked last time.
Tim. We're not even going to dignify this because I don't know any of these.
I thought her answer was Tim.
So, yeah, she didn't know that one.
Okay.
All right. How many controllers could you plug into the original PlayStation? Ryan.
Oh, boy.
She got a shot in the dark, that one. I'm going to say she does. Yes.
She does. Okay.
Yes.
Johnny.
I'm going to say no.
No. Okay.
I'll go with Johnny here and say no and just try to get some points ahead of Ryan.
Okay.
Let's try it.
That's fair.
2? 4?
She said 2.
You said original? I'm going to guess 2.
There it
Damn it.
is. Two.
Damn
Ryan.
What a tease.
I heard the 4. I was like, yes.
I love that. She's like 2, 4.
2.
Keep going. Keep going. I asked her what colors are the Virtual Boy.
That's Johnny.
Johnny.
No.
Nope.
No.
No.
No. Okay. Nose across the board. Here we go.
I'm going to guess red and blue
Red
because
and
it's
blue.
fun. And I have no clue what the thing is that you just said. So, it's cool.
Get there then. That's impressive for shot in the dark.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I asked her to name any Twitch streamer she doesn't know personally.
Oh, this is like totally random. I have no clue. Is that me?
I think
It's Kenny.
Kenny.
It's
Yeah.
me. I mean, I don't know anything about her, so it could be, but I'll just say no.
No.
Johnny.
Yeah, I'm going to say no also.
Nose across the board
Yeah,
again.
that's going to be a no for me too, dog.
All of them. You're speaking a different language to me. This is awful.
All right.
And last one. I asked her to name Gamers Week.
Oh yeah, the show that's on our show. That's to Ryan.
The gaming new podcast we referred to. Johnny?
No.
No.
Is this the last question?
This is
of
the last question of the game,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, it doesn't matter then. I'll just say yes.
Okay.
That's the spirit, Kenny.
Whatever one that you're on.
There we go. Whatever one that I'm on. That's it for Paige.
How's you've been on it? What is the final score?
The final score on this bad boy. Kenny, you got 19 points. Johnny got 20 points. And Ryan with the lead with 24 points. Congratulations,
Out
Ryan.
of curiosity, how well did Kristen do on some of those questions?
She did commendably.
Okay, like probably about the same as like, did she? I don't know. I'm just generally curious. Like,
I think she got the PlayStation one.
God, that maybe. I mean, that one's yeah. All right.
Yep,
All right.
yep,
All right.
yep.
I'll see you.
I like that dolphin noise you just made. But so much thank you to our volunteers, Paige and Julia, Megan. We really appreciate you guys answering those questions for us. Next time, it's going to be all ringers.
There you go.
Prepare
All
yourselves.
ringers.
Yeah.
Leet Street.
Leet Street.
Leet Street.
Ah.
have reached the bottom ending tunnel through the void.
Go
We have
ahead,
made it.
bottom
We're
end.
floating around.
Yeah.
This is the end of the show. We would like to thank Johnny Boombotz so much for playing games with us today. Congrats on your win earlier. And Johnny, if you want to shout out where people can find you online one more time.
Yes, thank you guys, honestly, having me on the show. It's been a blast. It's amazing. You guys can find me on all my socials. It's Johnny_Boombotz with a Z at the end.
Very nice.
I have that name across all my socials. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I really did have a great time.
Heck yeah, man. We really
was great,
appreciate you
man.
coming on.
It was really fun. I wonder what's going on at Gamers Week as well. We just have been talking about them.
Oh, sure. I'll tell you what's going on at Gamers Week, and Johnny's still here, so you can continue the fucking thing. All right. If you came here from Gamers Week podcast, here's the trivia from our spot in the most recent episode, which Johnny listened to and Kenny was on. So, Ryan, you're the only one who gets to answer.
All right.
Congratulations. The handheld Genesis Nomad was inspired by a combination of several previous Sega consoles. The first, of course, was the Sega Genesis, since the Nomad could play Sega Genesis games. The second was the Game Gear, Sega's previous handheld system. Lastly, it was inspired by what exclusively Japanese portable console that was developed for use on airline flights. Oh, yeah, Johnny, you can guess, too, because you didn't actually hear the answer.
Portable.
Oh, no, I looked it up right afterwards, and I was like, complete shock. I still-
God.
like, yeah, no.
I have no clue.
So I guessed Jetstream.
Oh, that's close.
And I had a word right.
Yep.
So do you have another guess?
Is which one was right? Stream Boy.
Stream Boy.
Stream Boy.
What's the
the
answer?
answer, Johnny?
So, if I remember correctly, it was called the Mega Jet.
That is correct.
Megajet.
The Megajet.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Megajet. It wasn't actually like portable. Just the console itself could plug into like a DC outlet kind of thing. So they put it on like airplanes.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That reminds me of like when hotels would have like the little console hooked up to the TV and it was like an N64 thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great.
Thank you, everyone who comes over from Gamers Week to listen to us and check out that answer. Remember to check out Gamers Week this week because I am on there co-hosting, filling in for RGB. Thank you to all our listeners at the Leetist and to Johnny Boombotz and to Tim and Ryan at the table with me here. We'll check you out next week, and I'll be checking you out every week. Hello.
Bye.
This guy checks people out.
Check me out.
Check it out. I'm checking it out.